Hi YouTube, I am here to experiment some content. This one is what I would call post pre-post video. So basically it's just me reacting to my previous video but added more personal anecdotes to it. So without further ado, this is Assassin's Creed Unity where I just talk about stuff but we'll give more context to why or what I've said in the video. Let's go. I've been trying to record this for the past 40 minutes. I can't use my avatar to, well, we're just kind of quiet playing the game, so my voice, and I'm just gonna run around, have some fun, and just have some fun. So basically, I'm on a gaming laptop, and it doesn't have enough power to run both the model and the game at the same time, which I'm really sad about. So I pivot to this idea of just recording game footage and maybe talk about it after stream. After no, not after stream. After I finish recording, wrap it up and edit them into a highlight, and I just talk over them, which is what I'm doing right now. It's pre-made, I know. It's also very experimental because it's unlike anyone has ever done. I wouldn't say I'm the first one that have done this, but I sure hope that it does leave an impact, even if it fails and I stop doing it for like a week or two. And we complete the main game, so there's not much to go after. Apart from, I would say, the DLC that I haven't finished yet. At this frame, I was like amazed by how good the game looked. I was like, oh, this is like photorealistic graphic. And this was like what, 10 years ago? I was amazed by this. This game still looks pretty good. This game came out like what, 10 years ago? It looks really good. I changed my so I changed my armor to the Shade Templar coat because it looks cool, and it just costs some air. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. I played Rogue before, and I think Rogue has the best armor. Not armor, but like outfit. But it's ironic because if you play Assassin's Creed Rogue in Unity, you would kind of get it. Yes, playing Rogue. So the context is a bit of a spoiler if you don't want to know, but it's an old story, so it depends on whether you want to hear it or not. But basically, this is the armor that J. Patrick Cormac, an assassin, not assassin turned Templar, yeah, assassin turned Templar, used to wear when he was hunting other assassin. And this is an unlockable outfit for Arno in Unity, which is kind of weird because Che, the one who owns the original armor, killed Arno's father, who was an assassin. I just like the armor. I just like the armor. Not much to do compared to Syndicate. I played Syndicate before and I kind of like it. I really like it, actually. It's like Assassin's Creed Unity, but with more content, or with less if you consider the weapon type. But it certainly have you do a lot of stuff instead of collecting stuff around Paris. Are we in Paris? I think I failed geometry, no, geography class. Yeah, but I totally forgot what I was saying. This guy's angry. This guy in the middle right is angry. But I think I was talking about like how Syndicate has more content and it's in like more activities, things to do, bigger maps, all sort of thing like that. Because in Unity, this you have to remember this. I was playing for like about 10 minutes, and all I've been doing is like opening chests, kill some enemy faction. While in Syndicate, it's kind of like that, but it's much more spontaneous. This one feels underwhelming. Yeah, that's the word for it. And in terms of content, this game has more weapon type. But in Syndicate, I don't know, maybe they lower the weapon type, but more variant, like when you fight. So it's not like the same thing every time. And there's also chain kill. There's so much to talk about. The parallel and comparison between Unity and Syndicate. I could go on for hours. Rest in peace. Oh, I didn't mean to fight the guard. No, I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. I swear I'm a good guy. Don't shoot randomly at civilians. This is shooting blindlessly. Oh, they got me. They got me with that shot. How good are they? Where it is? The Notre Dame. I think. I had a dream about it, just like last afternoon. Are they climbing up here? No, okay. So yeah, I actually had a dream about Notre Dame just last afternoon. And it was weird because it was... I don't know if I should make this a separate video or not because it's such a weird dream. There was like some kind of railway, skyline that was very big, and they all collapsed near the Notre Dame. And the skyline, I don't know, it was unfinished. It was like under construction. It crashed against the city, and it's not in Paris. It's like a mixture of every city. But I'm not sure why I think I dream about Notre Dame in that dream. Maybe it's because my brain is trying to juggle this. Oh, I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed Unity. So, what's the landmark? What's the special thing about it? And probably the first thing would be like Notre Dame, and you can climb it. You can see the highest point in the game, something like that. Yeah, the dream was weird because there's like two yanderes approaching me, but they're not trying to eat each other from the planet or something like that. It's kind of weird. I'll say it before I get out of the video. It was like if they climb up here, that'd be kind of amazing. I mean, enemy in Syndicate climb to follow you, I think. In the OG Assassin's Creed 2 as well. The parkour in that game is not to my taste. Alright, I cannot climb this. Right. I would say like old Assassin's Creed is kind of hard to parkour, but it's satisfying when you pull it off. Since this game and Syndicate, it has been, how do I say this? It has been like downgraded. Now you have like 3 buttons to do the parkour move. In Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood Liberation, yes, that's how I say it. In those games, you have to like manually parkour yourself, up or down. That depends. Yeah, I think I talk about the parkour system. I know how simple it was for Unity, Syndicate, and the future release, or rather the past release. But the sequel to all this, you just have run button, free run up, free run down. That's it. But back then you have free running, and then you have to grab like a ledge yourself. You jump off from this platform to platform. It's it's not very like modern days friendly, but it was fun and it was satisfying when you pull it off. Now in Unity looks fun, but feels boring, I would say. Unity parkour and Syndicate parkour, they are boring. Except Syndicate has like a grappling hook, so most of the time you wouldn't even be scaling building using your own legs and your own hand. You would be using the grappling hook to transport yourself to another area, because that's how the game works. At least after you got the grappling hook gun anyway. But yeah, the parkour system could have been better, I guess. I don't know if Shadow fixed that yet, because in Odyssey and Valhalla you barely have anything to climb on. But yeah, let's move on. Scare with the bullies. I should raise the volume. It's just become very intimidating when I want to scare off the bullies, or just more intimidated people. If they show hostility, if they become like a bit hostile, sorry, I just no, I didn't do anything wrong. I just become more unhinged, so they will be like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, oh shit, don't mess with this guy, he's going crazy. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, imagine a guy that like doesn't talk, and then you kind of rub him the wrong way, and then now he's talking, but like, it sounds like he's gonna kill you or something. Is that like bad? If that's bad, then I mean, I don't have to worry about that anymore, because that was in the past. In the present, in the future to be living, it's different. I don't use intimidation to save myself anymore. I use charm. They are kind of the same thing, like brother and sister. But that's about it. Alright, this jump between frame. Not exact frame, huh? But yeah, I was like, so there was an event in the game, and it was like some bad citizen, some troublemakers scaring another citizen, a civilian, and I had to scare them off, but I was like fumble, because I don't know which button is to use a gun and shoot in the sky. So I just pull out my sword, and I'll be like, oh, about bullies, sword, sharp things. I used to carry utility knife and pocket knife to middle school. And yes, it is extremely illegal. I didn't get in trouble for it because nobody found out about it. But I did get found eventually, but that's not the story. But this story is from the first middle school because I dropped out from that bad grade. But we kind of have like a class bully. They don't really bully me because they don't know what exactly I'm thinking, and they don't really bully to the point that, oh, you know, I have to like be a servant and buy something for them. No, I just sit at the table and we like stare them in the eyes. And but back then I don't have really good eyeglasses like I do now, so I squint my eyes. So it's a bit intimidating, I would say. I think one of the moments that I remember quite fondly is, by fondly I mean like really vividly, not like, oh, I love this moment, was when I carried like a pocket knife to school and they like found out about it. I hold it, they take it away from me. They hold it, they give it back. It's like a mutual respect, I guess. Or maybe they wonder like what I would do if they take it away from me. And I think it looked all scary, so they could give it back to me. I'm not sure. And then I can't read people's mind and, you know, pattern like this. I was pretty intimidating back then. Even on like online social platform, in real life, yeah. But now I become more softer and softer, more gentle. So I'm glad that happened. I think this spot would be fine if you ignore the dead bodies. I want you to rate my drip. So basically, I changed the outfit to the actual thing that I'm wearing with stat on, and it looked goofy. And I was like, yeah, you know, the viewers, you know, they could rate my my drip. So I set up this scene to rate my drip. I keep the like white just to look like the old assassin, you know. I know the pants kind of give it away that, you know, I'm some kind of clown or something. Then I have a mask too. A little mask. But I think it fit. I don't know. So that jump cut is like, I actually was like, should I go after that guy? Should I go after the thief? And I did. And I was like, oh, no, that's done. Let's go back to rib checking. And I found two hostile unit, right? So I just eliminated them. And then I come back to this spot again. Anyway, you know, I look like a circus, like a walking circus, because I look goofy, right? But like these set, I feel like it's bad video quality, you know, to bad video quality too. I know. I mean, his color was blue, right? For the original color, it's blue and red. But in the OG Assassin Creed, it's like white and red, including SEO. Even Connor, even Edward and Haytham. But Haytham is like black and red. This one, I like it. I like it. But you know, you can rate it down below. My enemies are everywhere. You could say that everyone is my enemy. Okay, before I said that joke, I was in a conflict with like enemies, and everyone was like after me, but I had some help with the friendly NPC. So I said that every single one is my enemy. What's the line again? Every single person is my enemy. From German. Well, it's Imagine Dragons, but you know, Germans sing it that way, so I remember the song that way. It's a new kind of brain rot. Even though I'm I'm in like a age range of like probably not, but like you know, I'm an early zoomer, so I don't really get what kids are saying nowadays. I enjoy old ass game like Assassin's Creed Unity. I don't play. I mean, I did play Fortnite once, twice or thrice, but that's pretty much about it. Yeah, there's not much about that apart from me talking about how you know humor, that's brain rot humor coming from someone that I actively watch, which is German, and he's like considered to be like the boomer, you know, like the boomer streamer, even though he's not even in the age range. But yeah, he's turning 40. He's turning 40 this year. So he, in the eyes of Zoomers, he is a boomer. In the eyes of people like me. Not much to explain from that. I kind of just explained everything. It's just a really niche, not niche, but like it's just a nice callback, I guess, to the song that he sang wrong way. I play a lot of gacha game. Carnage, Blue Archive, some other stuff. I don't really play like PC game on my console. I never owned a console before. What? They was talking about gacha gaming, and this guy interrupted me, so I have to dispose of them. But yeah, I play Archnite mostly and Blue Archive. And no, I don't see them as waifu or well, if they are above 18, then they are waifu and has been Spando verified, right? They got like a blue check mark on Twitter. But if they are underage, nah, I don't dig that. And to be honest, I like people my age more rather than younger or like older. I like people my age, maybe a year or two younger or like older. That's fine. And you may ask, why are you bringing up the age? Well, Blue Archive got a lot of underage character. I mean, it's a game about student, first year, second year, third year. They all ought to be around 14 to 18, down to 12, and even younger than that. I'm not that kind of sensei though, because I see them as like my little sister or something like that. Because the age range is not that far, but I don't see them as potential partner. Except Wagamo, I guess. Wagamo is waifu. Wagamo, Kayugo, Makoto, because they are all 18. When your brain aligned like that, it just makes sense, right? Yeah. As for Archnite, well, a lot of characters are actually grown up, so there's no issue with that. Unless you're going after Susuran or the small young character, that'll be a problem. Gacha games are known for being like a gooner bait or something like that. But it exists before that fucking term exists. So in a way, people will just out themselves. People are projecting. People are projecting really hard on gacha games. That's why we call them tourists. They don't even play the damn game. Or, play for a little bit and then just judge everything by the first hour they play. Anyway, that'll be too long in the video, so let's move on.
Stop right there!
Yeah.
Hey! You want me to
Noisy. That was cool. You use a gun to fight me with unfair advantage. I don't even see the guy. You know what? This game sucks. Yeah, this game sucks. You can't reset the story. You don't know where the fuck the enemies are, and the way to attack enemies are kinda... It's its own thing. It's its own thing. It's trying to figuring out how to do combat, right? And Syndicate does that pretty well. And then it all goes to shit, according to me, who play a little bit of Origins and Odyssey. I'm gonna try Valhalla, but all of them feel RPG more than Syndicate or Unity. I would say the combat system peaked at Brotherhood, and then the next gen, it peaked at Syndicate. Syndicate is very smooth. It's very easy to play, especially with a controller. Yeah, Unity is a bit of a mixed bag because all they do, all the gimmick they do is just, you know, like this guy is blocking, so you have to do heavy attack. But heavy attacks takes a long time to do, so they're gonna attack you, so you have to counter them, and so on. In actuality, it's actually gonna suck because you cannot reset the progress. So if you go through a story, that's it. Like you're not going back. I don't know if you can revisit a story, but like you cannot replay from like, you know, from scratch. And I think I know why. It's because ever since Black they tried to like put micro transaction in this game, in this series, and Syndicate seems to be the first one that got suffer from this, because in Unity, just to fix that, I meant to say that Unity is the first to suffer because of the following, which I would say. Wait a moment, they respawn. Not even in their territory. In Unity, you can use real money to buy stuff, and most of the item is pretty expensive. So you know, you either farm real hard, or you farm real hard, or you pay the money to get the item. And most of the powerful item in the game is, you know, pretty expensive. Yeah, just as I explained, that weapons and things in a single player game is paywall. And I thought Battlefront release, the new one, not OG, by EA, was bad. I mean, it was bad, but this is just ridiculous. This is a single player game. Why do you have that in the game? If it's a cosmetic, I can understand that. But no, you can use Helix Point. You can buy them. You can use them to unlock weapons that is very powerful. I don't know if they just let you use them outright in Unity, because I earn all the weapon without paying money. Real money anyway. But in Syndicate, they at least lock away your weapon until you reach a certain level. But in Unity, it's completely broken, I think. And then follow up by this weird things that happen. A weird bug. The fuck? What the fuck? Huh? What?
de décombre. Body there. That's no good. Patience. Pour la révolution! Come on! Come out where I can see you!
tiendra plus longtemps. Ah, il s'en souviendra demain. Que tous profitent du fruit de la nation dans l'égalité.
Bad news there.
Sortez! Ces hommes en armes ne nous font pas peur.
I don't understand French.
Il
So.
ne tiendra plus longtemps.
Save your energy for our enemies, my friends. Revolution has no use for bloody cowards. Bloody fanatic. Glad I killed your brother. Glad you get to join him.
Bloody fanatic. You guys are the one that jumping out off the building and up and down. Like crazy. I don't even know what kind of move you got there, friend. Alright, this is kind of boring. I better off play Syndicate than this. But you know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's about it. I'll be seeing you. Ciao. Ciao. So yeah, the video ended there because I got bored and I don't think I have like good footage for the video. I kind of do, but it's kind of long, so you know it fit into this weird experimental video format of mine where I just react to my own gameplay. It's a weird reaction style. People will usually react to, let's say, like a very popular game reviewer, live streamer. How the fuck do you? Oh, that can work. Whatever. But yeah, all kind of reaction doesn't really come to self-reaction unless it's like, oh, you know, let's revisit this video. I did that multiple times, but it's more like you know, this part, this part, this part, and I just reminiscence of the moment in the game. But this one, I try to make it like a constant thing that just happens, spontaneous stuff. Like I record a video and then I turn it into a reaction video where I just break down the element and all the joke that I do. It's kind of like a new game plus. It's like a director's cut. It's gonna be longer because there's gonna be more, you know, more context and all that. And definitely, it is definitely longer. And I thought of doing this because it gives this weird retrospective about video that you just made. And I thought of doing this like what, yesterday, but I didn't have like the feeling to do it, so I was like, nah. And also because of the rain, it's raining all night, so I couldn't record anything. So yeah, just give me, you know, your opinion on this type of video. If you made this far, congratulations, you did it. If you wanna, you know, if you like the video, you like the video. If you wanna see more like this for some reason because you like people talking and you put them in the background and you edit me into like a really talking VTuber that have like a subtitle in color and popping in and popping out. That'd be cool to have an editor like that. I gotta think about that. I gotta find a way to not edit my own video, pay someone else. But nah, for now I'll be editing my own video. You're not gonna see any crazy stuff because I prefer to do a minimalistic approach. Minimalistic is not a word. It's not being lazy, it's being smart. And that's the kind of lazy that people don't really look down upon. But yeah, if you want to support me, there's Ko-fi and Patreon, link down below. And yeah, that's about it. I'll be seeing you. Ciao.